It's been more than 20 years since Macy Gray's iconic song, I Try, and there's no slowing her down. Earlier, I got the scoop on Macy's latest projects and her new movie all about phobias in today's Chatting with the Stars. Macy Gray, welcome to Daily Blast Live.
Hello there.
Now, although you're a Grammy Award-winning artist, Hollywood has embraced you as an actor. But before we get to your latest film, I have to ask you, it's been more than 2 years since you released your last album, Ruby. So when can we expect new music?
You must have read my mind because we actually released our first single from the new album. It's called Thinking of You.
Oh, let them worry, let them figure it out. 'Cause I'm drinking.
It's on Spotify, all platforms, and we formed. I've been traveling with my touring band for the past 5 years, same guys, and so we made it official this year, and we made a band. So it's called Macy Gray and the California Jet Club.
Yes, I love it. Now, a lot of people don't know, but your film debut was in the Denzel Washington blockbuster Training Day, and that was 20 years ago. So what do you remember most about that experience?
I remember as soon as I got there, I just wanted, because the only reason I did that movie, because I was not an actress, and I thought he was crazy, Antoine Fuqua, for asking me to do that movie. And I was like, whatever, dude. And then he said, by the way, Denzel Washington is in it. And then that's when I was like, oh my God, And that's when I signed up for the movie, because I wanted to get a picture with him for my mom. That was really my entire inspiration for doing that movie. I had no interest in acting. And then I got to the set and I realized, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I asked Denzel, I went to his trailer and I asked him and he said, just do yourself as your character, which is basically what he is a master at.
Now, your latest project is a horror film where people are confronted by their worst fears, called Phobias. So what makes this like no other horror film?
The Foundation's calculations are off.
The surveyor reported...
I'm not talking about boundary lines.
Our crew
I'm not talking about boundary lines.
Our crew measured multiple times.
It's different because it's like these 5 kind of individual stories of people who have these fears. My fear is called a telephobia, which I had never heard of. It's fear of imperfection. It's fear of not doing everything right, which I didn't know was a fear. But so I played this crazy, psychotic, violent, murderous, cruel, lonely lady. And but when I read the script, I totally got to her. I could totally relate to her. Everybody thinks I'm crazy for saying that, but when I read it, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill this,
So Macy, when's the last time you faced your fears in real life?
Off the top of my head, I only really have 2, and they're bugs. Bugs, I'd rather hang out with a tiger with, huge teeth than a little bug. Bugs just freak me out.
Same.
And then heights. For some reason, when I'm going up, I get, do you get that tingling when you're going up, or is that just me?
Well, I'm with you on the bugs, but the heights thing, I love heights. I've jumped off of bungee jumping, all this stuff, but the bugs, I'm with you. Well, Macy Gray, thank you so much for joining us. DBL Nation, check out Macy Gray in Phobias on demand or in limited theaters. We'll be right back.
And don't forget to listen to Thinking of You on all the platforms. Thank you, everybody.